Right, what we're going to do, I'm going to show you a quick masterclass on how to do a sunflower, okay? So we've got some white chocolate here that I've melted down, and I've added a touch of yellow cocoa butter. Now the cocoa butter is really just the fat of the chocolate, and that's been coloured yellow, and that's just give it a nice yellow sort of tinge on there. So these are going to be for the petals of the flower. And the easiest way to do that, really, instead of piping and everything else, really a laborious job, just to get an angle of a knife, which to be fair looks a bit like a petal. And all we're doing is dipping it into the chocolate, and then just on some, with a greaseproof paper, we're just using some acetate, just put the knife on there and drag it down. And these are going to be the petals for the flower. Obviously different size of knives, different styles of points will give you all different types of petals. The bigger the knife, obviously the bigger the petal's going to be. And all we do is we literally just fill up the sheet of acetate with as many of these petals as you can. Now something like this, for one flower you're going to use maybe 12, 15 petals. In realistic terms you're going to need about 24, because you're going to break at least 50% of these. As much as they look quite chunky on there, one false move, you've lost them, they've cracked and everything else. Okay, so you can see how we get the petals. So they're going to harden as the chocolate obviously solidifies when it gets cold, and that will harden. So I used to work on blue painting. Some we made earlier. And that fridge is working. As much as it looks like it's not, that fridge is actually working. So, as you can see, these are some we made earlier, some have cracked already, and that's before we've even got them off the paper, so you've got to be really careful in what you're doing. So, I've got a bit of the yellow chocolate, just in a piping bag. Totally edible. As it dies. So, a few aspects of the chocolate. We need something to put the petals onto. They're not going to hold by themselves, because like I said, they are quite delicate. So we've just got a disc of what we call modelling chocolate. That's the Belgian chocolate, exactly like we do for making all the chocolates and the bars. The only difference being it's just got a bit of glucose in there, just so you can manipulate it a bit better, and you can sort of put it into shape, and it will hold itself still, just like normal chocolate will. So these are ones that I have been using, so you can see they've had a bit of colour on. So we're just going to put some of the yellow chocolate, and then using the petals we want to start building up the flower. Obviously a process like this does take some time. So first of all, obviously you've got to melt all your chocolate, you've got to get that coloured, you've got to make sure that your petals are right and set, as well as obviously getting the backing. Okay, so we've got the first sort of layer of chocolate, all the petals. Now as this chocolate solidifies, when it cools down, that will hold everything in place. At the moment everything moves about, and it's just a bit fluid at the moment, but it will set up. see, the flour is taking shape, isn't it, Jack? Does it look like a flower? Good. As you're building it up, the overlap, if it doesn't quite touch the chocolate, all we need to do is just put a bit more of the chocolate down. So we need to make sure that once it's on the display or wherever this flour's going to go, you're not going to hold it upright and everything's going to fall straight off. So we've got two sets of sort of petals there, and again some more chocolate. Now that's going to, when that does solidify, that will hold everything together. Now what I've got here is literally a bit of a blob of the modelling chocolate, and while it was still quite soft, while it was still warm, all I've done is dipped it in some crushed Smarties. So you've got a bit of colour there, but chocolatey more than anything. And that literally just sits in the middle. Press it down just to make sure that it's nice and firm. Don't press too hard or you're just going to shatter all those petals. And then, wastage wise, we did okay on that one. Only a few wasted, so that was a good effort. Now this is the modelling chocolate I was telling you about. So you can see if you've got a bar of dairy milk or anything else, you couldn't really do this with it. If you could, you need to take it back to the shop straight away. But this is a dark chocolate, a really dark one. It's been melted down exactly the same way you would melt down any sort of chocolate. And for every kilo of chocolate we use, we put half a kilo of glucose in there as well. So it's quite a big content of glucose. Glucose is just a sugar in liquid form, and it just assists to allow me to do things like this. Obviously if I was rolling out in chocolate, I would be totally covered in it. So we're just going to do the stalk. Need to get this a bit thinner. What colour's the stalk on the sunflower then, Jack? Green. 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 Excellent, yeah. It's green. You thought that was a trick question then, didn't you? It's not black, is it? It's not black. So we need to colour that. Obviously we've got this nice dark chocolate. As much as it's nice, it's chocolate. It looks a bit like chocolate, but we want to take that chocolate effect away from it. So what we've got is just some edible shimmer. And by shimmer, it is just a bit of colour really, a bit of powder, a bit of dust. It's all edible, so again, it's not something that you can't eat. So there's no reason why it can't be eaten afterwards. So you can see you get that nice sort of glimmer and shimmer of green on there, but you still get the darkness of the chocolate underneath. Again, this is a milk chocolate, exactly the same way as we've done the dark in the modelling chocolate. And I've just rolled that out literally, and I'm just going to put some shimmer on this too. Now you can see how the green comes out even more so on this. You've got that nice, really green sort of, when it catches the light, it's really good. Looks quite dull until you do actually get it in the light. Get it right around. So there you go. So we've got all the combinations of what we're looking for. So now basically we've got the yellow sunflower with a broken petal. But we got away quite lightly. We've got what colour stock, Jack? Green stock, excellent. And we've got a bit of green here as well. So, combination, we need to put all this together. So, using the knife again. Just going to cut this on an angle. So we've got a bit of a slope there. Now we need to mend this bit already. So just literally another bit. I might try and put that one back on. No, let's go with another one. Ideally, this would be done over time. If I was back at home in the workshop, I would literally get that into somewhere nice and cool so it all solidifies, and then just literally get all the bits together and put the process together. So, a bit of glue, edible glue, chocolate. Now that fastens onto there. On Channel 4 on Monday at 5:30, you get to see me do about 50 of these. Not good. But to be fair, I end up giving up in them. It's another one that I've done. So yeah, it's the one I did one for St Leonard's Hospice. So that'll be featured on Monday afternoon. So we just cut some sort of leaf shapes out. Just a bit of the veins there, just to sort of emphasise the leaves. And just a leaf cutter as well. A bit more prominent in the leaf shape. Quite a lot of the things that I do try and do by hand, so at least everything looks different. Every sunflower that you'll see on the display downstairs is different. 50 I did for the St Leonard's Hospice, they were all different. You just get that, you don't want everything to look uniform and too precise. So a bit more of the glue. So when that all sets up and hardens, you've got a nice chocolate sunflower, and you can eat every single bit of it. There you go. What do you think, Jack? Excellent. Well done.